Hello friends, welcome to my channel Java for Beginners from Go for eLearning. In this video, we will see what are arrays and how we can declare and use arrays in Java. Now, what is an array? An array is same as variable, but it can store more than one values at a time. But the only condition with array is you need to store, or you can only store same kind of values in an array. For example, you want to store 10 integers in an array, you can do it. But if you want to store 5 integers and 5 double values, you cannot do it. So you can only store same kind of data type in an array. Arrays are dynamic. They are created during runtime on the heap memory. We have some advantages of arrays. We can do code optimization, means we can retrieve or sort the data easily, and random access means we can get any data located at any index point. And disadvantage of array is size limit. We can store only fixed size of elements in the array. It does not grow its size at runtime. To solve this problem, collection framework is used in Java. Okay? For making an array in a Java program involves two steps. First is declare the array name or create the array, and second is to initialize the array values. So let's see how we can declare array in Java. It is very simple. You just need to give the data type first of all. For example, to create an integer array, we gave the data type int. And then we use this square brackets, and then we gave that variable name. For example, my array. Okay? And then you can initialize this array in these curly braces, and whatever comes inside these curly braces, for example 100, 300, 200, 400, 500, these are the values or elements of the array. So it can store multiple integers. We have right now stored 5 integers in this array, so the length of the array is 5, right? So the position at which these values are stored are called index, and the index of the array, if you think that it will start from 1, it will not. The index of an array starts from 0. So for example, the element or value at index 3 is 400. Okay? There is other way of declaring array, which is like this. You just use your data type and then my array name, and then you give your square bracket, and then you can give values of the array. And this will also work fine, but it is not the preferred way of declaring array. So if we compile it, it will compile fine, it will not complain. Okay? The most basic and preferred way is this one of declaring array. But there are two more different ways of declaring array are like this. And you can declare array like this: integer square bracket and the name and is equal to new. We haven't learned what is new keyword here, so I will not go into deep in this and this kind of array. This we will learn when you know how to use classes and objects. So we will use this kind of array right now, but I want to show you these declarations are also possible, right? The most used way of declaring array are these three ways. So for example, I want to print the value of this one 400. So I can write system.out.println, and then in here I can print my array like this, and in the square bracket you can give the index. So if you want to print this 400, then you think that the position is third. Means the 400 is at third position. So if you run the program, it will give you value 400. Okay? In this way, you can access the value of array. If you want to access this one, then you can just write the position index 3 and then you can access the value 400 like this. Okay? And if you want to print all the values in the array, we will use loops. For example, while loop. You can print all the values in the arrays like this. Okay? So on the basis of its position, you can do it. For example, I will declare one more variable int index is equal to 0, which will be the index of the array, that is my array. And if index is less than 5, write because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will go up to the 4. But as soon as it goes to 5, it will be exhausted, right? If index is less than 5, means it will go up to the 4. We want to print the values of the arrays. So index we will mention here instead of 0, and then we will increase the value of index by 1 every time in this loop. When we run this program, this will give you the value of this array. You see, all the elements are printed using this while loop. First is 100, second is 300, then 200, 400, and fifth element is 500. But if you do something like this, for example, you change it to 6, but your array value is 5, then it will give you an error because the last value tried to access is not existing. So it will give you some error. So always remember what is the size of your array, and depending upon the size of the array, you can consider making your program. Then it will not give an error, right? So size of an array is an important whenever you use the array. I hope you understand the basic declaration and how to use arrays in Java, and hope you like this video. So thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.